So I kind of notice my discomfort is when I'm either sitting, especially for long periods of time, which I think anyone would feel discomfort, but more when I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I sleep curled up, and I've noticed that I kind of like bring my neck in.
Okay.
And I think staying in that position for 8 hours or whatever overnight will cause that to
it will
become sore and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But also I do work out, and I notice that I get a lot of like tightness up here, so I'm wondering if maybe the discomfort I feel overall is, like you were saying, is it stemming from down here and
it's a push
kind
pull
of going up?
You know, it could be because you're stretching one side and crumpling the other. Pain is just kind of something that's there, but it's the last thing that you experience, and it's the first thing that we can get rid of.
Right.
Pain is just very subjective, and it's like the concept of time. Like, I hear it, but is it really what's going on? And am I really going to chase that? And that's more or less, though, I think you've already kind of solved your own dilemma. You know, you're sleeping like this, and that's when you're noticing it. So you're right. 8 hours being in a fetal position, crumpled up in a sideways curve is going to, not necessarily as you're sleeping, it's when you get up and have to use those muscles now.
Yeah, and they have to like wake up. I like have this like little bump here. I don't know if it's normal. Yeah, he's like sitting like this, like you're I feel like you're upright, like you training your body.
This window feels very uncomfortable.
Okay.
we never let them relax.
Just another thing is I'm very nervous about getting my neck
The
cracked.
neck. Yeah, the
Like,
neck is everybody's.
I'm so scared.
Okay. I will warn you when I do it. It's not right away. It feels like a relief of tension. And I'll set you up in a couple places, and if you can handle that, the adjustment isn't that much further. Okay, does that make sense? It's just loud. But they're knuckles on the back, so just like this, you have knuckles on the back here. So I'm not going deep enough to hit your spinal cord. I'm not going anywhere near any of that. It's just the knuckles on the surface.
Okay.
Let me show you. I'm not going to adjust you. I'm just going to feel, okay?
And you've probably cracked a lot of necks, so you know.
Hundreds of thousands.
See, it's like so tense right now. My neck's like having a hard time even relaxing.
It's like, look, that's my job. Okay, don't you worry about that. That is my job. You just, whatever comes, all right? I'm not here to force you to do anything, okay? Because you are ultimately in control of all of this. I'm never going to push you past what your own body can resist. I'm never going to do that. Does that make sense? I'm never going to like force you to do anything. You're stronger than I'm willing to push. Okay. It's always like, oh my God, thank God I did that. Thank God I overcame my fear.
I guess that's what I'm trying to do, is overcome that fear.
Chiropractors, see this right here? Feel that?
Yeah.
That's stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't quite, I can't quite get it to move. So by doing a manipulation, it's very like in and out, you just real quick. It kind of gives it an impulse and lets it glide now and takes the pressure off of it. But I'm not going so far in. First I gotta loosen all this up.
Yeah, it's very tight.
Yeah, I can't,
so
there's
tight.
no way I'm gonna be able to move this easily without working on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I do hold my tension in my neck and my shoulders. It's
Definitely up here on the left. Definitely, I haven't worked here. Let me see. Ooh, right side, right here, right there.
Yeah,
right there.
Just like my mom.
Now the adjustment would be, I'd set you up like this, but it would be less pressure. Okay, that's as far as I take you. Does that make sense? It's as far as I take you, just to there, and then we would go this way. And I would do this segment down here is a little stuck.
So you keep your hand there to like give it
I would go here and click it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going further. Does that make sense? I'm not turning your head further than this.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? That it's not deeper than that.
Oof.
I'll tell you. Yep. You're going to feel all of it.
Oof.
You're going to know. You know, you got it here too. Okay, so I'm going to take you back. I'm not adjusting.
Okay.
Just wiggle. That's the joint right there. Can you feel the wiggle?
I feel the wiggle.
That's as far as I go. That's it. There's nowhere else to go for me. That's my job is just here. Okay. This is just muscle. Loosen up some tension. These are knuckles. Knuckles, joints, joint. And rock you back, chin up. That one right there, you're going to feel it after the adjustment. It's just, well, that's what I'm saying. The adjustment isn't any deeper than that.
Okay.
You're like, oh, I felt it. Yeah, because I'm taking these joints and moving them around. All right, you ready, guys? We're going to take some deep breaths, okay? If you don't like it, we don't have to do it again, okay? Nice and easy, okay? 3 deep breaths. Chin up, look at me.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're fine. Right there, that's all that is.
Okay.
Right here.
I did it.
That was a baby one.
It was a baby one.
Okay, that's all that is.
Okay, that was bad.
No, should feel great.
Okay.
Should feel like, oh yeah, I get it. Chin back, chin back, chin back, chin back. Ah. All right, I'll let you have it that time.
Oh my god. What the heck?
There you go. That's all it is. That's all it is. You did great.
I did it, yay.
Yeah. Chin back. I'm gonna watch. Wee. Okay. See how much looser that is?
Mm-hmm. That side cracked more, the one that you said you felt like the tightness on. Is that what that was? Just like releasing
It's
it?
just, yeah. It's like a bubble. Like popping a bubble in there. Get rid of it. Just be like, and go. This tells me where you're placing your weight, all right? See, this is all it is. The same, you have this on your neck. So that's as far as I went. And see how this one didn't want to go? I don't force it. If, you know, there's always another way to get this one there to move. Okay, I'm going to pull you. There's the ankle. There we go. Now knee. Any low back pain when I do this? Good. There's the knee. You're doing great. You've just done, I don't know, 20 different pops there. Come on and sit up. And we're not done by a long shot. I just want you to see how that, what that does to the neck. Just kind of look right and left. Okay.
This feels a lot different.
It's like ungluing a steering wheel so that
Yeah.
you can now turn.
Still feels like it's still tight, like back there.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh yeah, I know.
But
yeah, it feels different than the tightness that I just had like a second ago.
The left-hand side didn't go all the way. This is why you still feel like a little stuck.
Mm.
It didn't go all the way, but I didn't want to like scare you half to death. So I did like 2 little baby ones there.
Okay.
Okay, and if you feel like you can handle it again, we'll do more later.
Okay.
But like for now, I want to see if we can solve it by just doing these up here.
Fair.
And then if you're like at the end, no, I still feel it, then I'll try again.
Okay.
I just don't want to scare the patient away right away.
Yubi.
Perfect. You did it.
I did it.
That wasn't much of an explanation. She did it.
Oh, I feel so sore.
Oh, yeah. You got to see this one here? Let me tap it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to be here for these first ones. Okay, guys? Because she's got one really out right here. Deep breath in. There they go. There they go. Breathe.
Oh, yes.
Then head back. There we go. Take a deep breath in. There they go. That's the hardest one. That's the hardest one of the mid-back. Yep. That's that shoulder. And again. Good. Perfect. Here we go. I'm going to push them in. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Last real hard one, and then you're good. You're smooth sailing the rest of the way, okay?
Uh-huh.
Here we go. We're going to be real up here, okay? Up high. There we go. Done. Perfect. Okay. Oh, sorry. It was
Okay.
stuck. Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
That one hurt.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Is
Sorry.
it really tight?
Yeah. But you got it. You did it. Done. I was like, oh no. I'm halfway. I pulled it halfway off and I was like, oh crap, let me get the rest of it. She's gonna feel real weird if I don't get the whole thing. The first time you do that is like the most intense because it's never been done.
It like hurt, but
Good
like
afterwards.
I didn't hate it.
Sorry. Well, I got one side is what happened, and I was like, oh no. So then I quickly pulled the other one before you had time to stiffen up on me. I was like, oh crap, she's gonna give me one shot here. You did it though. You did it. I'm always like, ow, 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 ow. The adjustment always is like, oh, it feels nice. And then when they get in with the elbow or what, I'm like, oh dang, guys. That's it. Doing okay.
Mhm.
Get your ribs for a second. They could be a little ticklish.
Okay.
Just make sure there's nothing scarred up in the ribs. Nope, feels good. Don't worry, they're not coming for you. It's okay. Oh, there's a little one here. I'm sorry, that's a little tender. Okay, so what did you think? That's that. Should just feel kind of warm.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Okay.
That little one that you found, I could feel like the pressure. but
Yeah. That's that one there. See, I'm not allowed to give you anesthesia. I'm not allowed to numb it at all, so it's all you. Here we go. Is this okay?
Yeah.
I am going to bounce on her a little bit, but you don't have to move it. I'm just going to, it's still a little stuck here. Take a deep breath in. I don't want to bounce. Here we go. Pressure. Yeah, sorry. There we go. There it is. Doing all right?
Yeah. It's like weird. It like hurts, but I like it.
Well, that is kind of the game with Dr. Mondragon. I'm always like, you hear my name. Dragons are real cool, but yeah, you're gonna get a little burned. You're gonna come out smelling a little smoked. And nothing lasts, and this is, the soreness does not last forever. It all goes away in a few days. I would never be able to live with myself otherwise. Oof. Okay, here we go. These are a little bit of knot. There they go. Oh, this left
felt
side.
that.
Okay, I'll come back.
Are those like knots that you're feeling?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's my job. This is what I do. And they build up. Just like, you gotta floss your teeth and so many times, you gotta have this done every once in a while. We're meant to move around a lot more than what we are. And what happens with our culture is we go to the gym and we work out, and that's just a little too harsh. We're meant to kind of, that's why I kind of like the idea of the steps, because don't you burn more calories like walking around Disney all day than going to the gym? 12,000 steps is way less harsh on your body than going to the gym for 60 minutes. So I don't think humans are meant to be sitting all day and then bam, go to the gym. It's just not what we're meant to do. But because that's what we do, now we come up, we're smart. We come up with stuff like this to help ourselves out. Does that make sense? So you got to get cleaned out every once in a while if you're not going to be constantly moving throughout the day. Oh, there you go.
That side has a lot.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is it okay?
Yeah. Do you think?
All right. Okay. There it goes. All right, tuck your chin for me. And do your neck. No, there's not much here. I might have to sit you up for some of this, but I'm going to try to do it laying down, okay?
Okay.
So I can get to this corner. Oh, no, nothing there. Just here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Other side. Okay, okay. Just checking real quick into the scalp. No, I don't feel too much. Anything hurt up in here? No, I don't feel. No, I'm searching. Usually there's something. I want to pull a little bit. No, that's good.
Right there.
Just little suboccipital nerves. It's all the way down in here too. There we go. Okay. If it's too much, I'll stop.
Right there, I feel something.
Too much?
Yeah.
It should get easier and easier as I run through them, but if they're not, let me know. Okay. It's just a little bit of congestion right here. I'm gonna kind of run through the scalp here, okay?
Okay.
There we go, perfect. Just gotta drag that fascia up. I'm sorry. No wonder you're hurting. Oh. Okay, there it goes. You did it. All right, head back for me. Here we go, pelvis. There it is. That's all.
So good.
Yeah, that's how it should feel.
That felt so good.
Other side.
That side never cracks.
Oh, well, you're paying a professional to do it. It should better crack.
It never cracks because Because I always put this leg over before I go to bed and I do a stretch.
Okay.
I always pop this side. That side never cracked. Never heard it crack before. I'm so happy to know it does crack.
Oh my god. Yeah, Yep, here we go. Head, look up. That's it.
Ooh.
And then that's probably what you get on your back. Pubic symphysis. It's in between the legs. Bend your knees. My hands stay here on the knees though. If there's a third joint on the pelvis on the front that nobody gets. So if you get the back and you miss the front, you're not getting the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. Press out against my hands. Hard as you can. Good. And then squeeze the other way. You're gonna go the opposite. So squeeze my hands here. Yeah. You're gonna go in. So yeah. There they go.
That felt good.
Yeah. That was 1, 2. That was both. Very good. Okay. Come on and sit up. There you go. Okay. It might take us a little bit, but we'll get there. Okay. Hands on your hips. Over the shoulders.
Okay.
Elbow back and towards mine. Perfect. Here we go. Here, you ready for the rest of them? Yeah. We got a lot more to go. This is what we call head to toe, literally. There you go. We're going to do the whole body. You don't have to have this done every time either. Sit up as straight as you can. Elbow back and towards mine. There you go.
I have to think about it.
Don't think too hard. Just kind of go with it. I think you thought too much about it.
I was like,
start over. Think less.
I started having conversations with my shoulder. I was like, stop doing that.
You're fine. You're fine. You're doing great for never being adjusted. This is all normal, okay? Okay. I don't want to make you too sore, but go ahead and look right and left again. How does it feel? How's the neck? Well, you have great range of motion. You're like, whoo,
Yeah.
you're 90-90. Whether the soreness is there,
Feels a lot different.
okay. It is going to feel different for about a week. Like I've done something, well, I have. You know, I've rearranged your spine a little bit. See how much that has?
Yeah, it feels.
And then look, right there. Right here. Right. Oh, that might be all it's got. Right here. Relax.
Oh. Thank you.
Now we're
I'm
done.
speechless.
Yay! You did it. You
That-
did it. You did it. Yeah, that was the one I wanted.
Yeah, I felt that.
She gonna let me do it, you know? It's all you. Here, you can come on.
Oh.
It's all you. I can't. This is what I mean about you being in control. There's nothing I can do to fight you on that. I have to just. You have to kind of like just let me let me in. I know. But see how I was just right there on the surface.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not going that deep into the spinal cord. It's just here.
I would do it again now that I know how it the sensation of getting your neck cracked.
It's,
you know,
do you adjust your own neck? Do you crack your own neck?
I do it wrongly for sure because sometimes when I do it,
You're definitely going, maybe
I'm
that's
doing
why.
this.
But you're doing something where you're blowing that out.
I definitely don't do it correctly because sometimes I'll hear like a loud crunch and I'm like, ow. That really hurt.
No, it shouldn't hurt. All the way back. Bend your knees. There you go. Arms out like this. Yeah. If you want just a little higher for me.
Arms.
Just arms. Sorry, arms. Like move up. Right about there. Somewhere in there it should be.
Here.
Wherever feels comfortable.
This
Just
feels good.
if
I
you're
like
feeling
this.
stuck on it, the way to get off, like I promise that's the easiest way to get off of it. You did it. You did it.
That felt really good.
Now come on up and look at your posture. You can kind of see it in the reflection.
I feel taller.
Because, yeah, you're not as hunched forward.
I feel taller.
Right. Well, a little bit of that is the,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel all of this like
Feel more open. Yeah. So, well, yeah, if you're going like that, that's also a strain on your back. But we never do this. We never ever do this ever. We never do it. You understand? So you have to lie down, practice. And then when you stand up, you're like, oh, I'm just up. I'm just straight.
Yeah.
Without as much effort. Because you've just stretched at the front.
I'm excited to be able to do that at home. I also feel like this is more open too. I feel
Because
it.
you were like this for 10 minutes.
Like something.
And that's why I pop all these joints. So that you can go back and nothing, I'm making sure that nothing's catching.